Hey y'all, we gonna get us reading for the sign of Pisces. As you know, I've already began my pre-shuffle before I press the record button, so I'm gonna cut the deck and we're gonna get into it with the main energy for the sign of Pisces. Now, Pisces, bottom of the deck, we got a karmic feminine. So a childish feminine energy, okay? Somebody who's toxic, all right? Seems like she has an obsession, okay? And I kept on being told to start with these cards. I didn't grab them, but yeah. Let me shuffle them in real quick, okay? And we gonna see. We gonna get the main energy from these. All right. Bottom of the deck, we got expecting a new beginning. Okay? Somebody could be finna welcome a new child, a new addition. Congratulations. Okay? Yeah. And when I split the deck, we got making it rain, manifest in abundance, legal matters in your favor, unexpected money, promotion, entrepreneur. So, baby, whatever is taking place, it seems like somebody's money is getting bigger. First card out, we have impersonator. Okay. We got marrying for money. We got Netflix and chill. Too busy winning. Hey, so off top though, Pisces, it's making me feel like you more so focused on your goals and accomplishments right now. You too busy winning when it comes to this sneaking and creeping energy, okay? It seems like somebody may want to like bind themselves together with you or something like that when it comes to like money abundance, okay? They may need a little bit of what you got. All right. This impersonator, somebody who want to be like you, act like you, dress like you. Okay. And let's get it understood. It don't matter if you a masculine, this effeminate, it's effeminate, and are you effeminate, it's a masculine, you know what I mean? However it is that it go. You flip and switch that energy. When it comes to this person wanting to be like you, it has a lot to do with your essence. It has a lot to do with the attention that you receive, the way that you present yourself. Okay. Especially this act like you personality wise. Like if you're an upbeat, inviting, compassionate type person, they try to embody that. Okay. Dress like you. This could have something to do with like keeping up with fashion brands, or even more on a lower scale, where you may just be into your cottons and your wools, your fabric blends, you know what I mean? However, they try to present themselves in that energy, okay? So that they can look like you. They can look like they have some type of status, okay? Some type of royal essence. Yeah. Say we got making it rain. And we got already knowing the tea. So you focused on your money because you already know what's up when it comes to this energy, or even individuals like this person, right? So now we have a push-pull dynamic, some type of power struggle. All right, boss daddy. So this person that's trying to present themselves as being like stable, rich, this business owner, look at spirit. Say ain't shit. So they actually the complete opposite with the obsessive lover. This is somebody who can't let you go. A karmic. And we got same shit, different day. So it's some type of routine that this person has. Okay. And we got caught a case. They might have some due to some type of reckless activity. Oh, okay. And I was gonna double down on it and try to make it seem like something else, but spirit said no. Desires. It's something about like some type of sexual energy. This person could have caught in something. Okay, from operating out of lust, temptation. Yeah, look, creeping. And that's what's throwing me off. See, okay, so that's what it is then with that marrying for money. This don't even necessarily have to do any type of binding work. It's like this person attaching themselves to you any way that they can. If they can get you to agree where y'all go in on something together. Okay. Could be a child, could be a contract of some sort. Okay. Could be, having intercourse and now, itchy, scratchy, and you know what I mean? All in together, it go. Match made in heaven type energy. Either way it go, they need to be like you. You need to be like them. Mm. And we got a fake apology. So somebody could be coming in with a fake apology when it comes to expecting this new beginning. But what they ain't gonna say is that they moving with this baggage here, this package. Okay. It's something about a private relationship when it comes to this ex that now is played out. And a hater. That's that karmic film that we gonna start with when we get over there. Okay. It's sick and tired of the cycles when it comes to giving money. And we got Queen Rising. Okay. Hmm. Total. So somebody is tired or more so feeding another person's ego, giving them gifts, giving them money and stuff like that. And this person is more so making it seem like, they're going to present this person with an offer or they're going to progress with this person. But this person knows that it's an illusion because, again, this person's still into you. It's something with you. Secretly. Yeah. So, okay. Okay. We're going to come back over here. And we got a distorted feminine energy. All right. So I think we got it understood that this person here is in the background. Okay. Creeping. Peeping around the corner. Creeping desire. Caught a case. Same thing, different day. Obsessive lover. That ain't worth nothing, baby. We got a boss daddy energy, push pull dynamic. I already know the T when it comes to this making it rain that you see. Somebody is even given that this person knows that you ain't gonna deal with them either. But they focus is still on you. And whoever the distorted energy is, they know it as well too. See, it has a lot to do with money. Somebody want to impersonate your stability. They want to impersonate, I said that, your abundance, like what you have, especially like on a material level, what you have to show for. Look, Queen of Pentacles, rich girl energy. See, it's something about this person viewing you like you got it. They viewing you like you stable. It's something about like good investments. All right. Or again, you've made a good investment. Either way it go, it's got you back on top of your ball. What's going on? Divine feminine energy. See, it's something about you being very gifted, okay? Very high value, abundant, fertile. Like you make things grow. So even whether you know it or not, with this person being connected to you, they're able to manifest better. They're able to maintain a higher frequency, but they got to get it from you. Somebody also could have been acting like they had some type of stability because they were married to a Queen of Pentacles, a feminine energy that had some type of money, and then they were creeping with a divine feminine, you or whichever place you sit in. Hmm. Look, see, work, labor, and efforts. It's something about like some type of fairness when it comes to the work, labor, and efforts that you was putting in. Okay, toward your goals. Okay. That concerns an individual, whoever this lover is, it concerns them. Because it's something about them knowing that a situation will turn out in your favor when it comes to this making it rain, this abundance, this different legal matters going in your favor, all of that. Okay. So that lets me know that this person is aware of the frequency that you hold authentically. A winner spirit, right? See, ascending. They already know you will elevate. They already know that you will go through some type of renewal, some type of rebirth. Okay. They know that you have some type of guidance, you know, it's something about attention. I don't know why I'm seeing like it's like an infant. You know how a baby and then all the people surround the baby and it be like, oh, and you yeah, it's something like that precious energy you being taken care of. Mhm. Okay. And look, they knew they would have some type of imbalances if you were to abandon them. Mhm. Hmm. It's something about like over time, luck, okay? Favor, fortune. Like they were destined to be on the darker side is giving bad karma. Okay. And it has a lot to do with the actions that this person is fully aware of, the fact that they taking, yet they still taking them, expecting, you know, to be cushioned, to be coddled, to be protected, covered by somebody else's work. Look, divine masculine in the reverse. This is a regular masculine. Somebody who tries to be dominating. It's something about like somebody displaying some type of strength, but because of, again, what they have. Which means if they don't have the materials, they don't present themselves as being, you know, this him energy. They actually feel like they don't know, you know, go hide under a rock type energy. Yeah, it's giving narcissist energy as well too. Somebody try to like, it's like make everything revolve around them. Okay, so this masculine already abandoned their ascension and now they're concerned because again, it's something about the work that this divine feminine was putting in. Something about like you, okay? It's giving me a fear of knowing that they're going to be left behind. See, message. See, somebody is being notified of your authority. Okay, they're receiving news of your authority, your forward movement, your progression. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Mm. And we got ancient, ancient, ooh, dangerous. King of Cups energy. So it could be something with like a Cancer, okay, with these sevens back to back like this. But this King of Cups, this person, somebody presents themselves as being like emotionally balanced, compassionate, wise, like they are a good communicator, you know. But they, baby, it's something with this person's mind, okay? Especially like again when it comes to temptation, when it comes to lustful energy, when it comes to like toxicity, bad choices, okay? Yeah, see, commitment. This person is pretending nice in order to get some type of agreement from a empress, but they still up to the same thing. See, look, they present themselves as being this nice guy because again, they trying to get the sweetheart. But it's a change here, right? See, high priestess, something about these spiritual gifts, this intuition with this North Node energy. We got a child, a new beginning here. And see, it's a third party amongst a group of people. Mm-hmm. That had an expectation. Yeah, see, it's something about this King of Swords says something when it comes to a person's self love. And it, yeah, and them having some type of stability, but now it's a lack of understanding about this karmic feminine and this contract with this Queen of Swords, right? See, because this Queen of Swords is intuitive and knows that this person been lying about this love offer here, and they stuck. So it's like somebody thought that they was gonna like outsmart you. But the thing is this, I don't know if everybody noticed. I really thought that this was something, you know, in the basic rules of tarot. But you do know, like in order to be the empress, that you have to embody all four of the queens, right? In order to be the emperor, you have to embody all four of the kings. Okay, so when it comes to this divine masculine or this divine feminine energy, you got all of that. Even the magician and the high priestess come before this divine energy. Okay, so it's levels to this here. It's no way that this person thought that they was going to outsmart you by trying to play with the emotions and you weren't going to think something different. Again, somebody is trying to bind you, okay? Because they got something going on, some type of disease, virus. We got a king of wands here, okay? And something about some type of drama, some type of chaos, side effects here. Okay. Yeah. This King of Wands could have been in a commitment with a King of Cups. All right. Hmm. 16 Tower Aries energy. This King of Wands could be an Aries. Don't necessarily have to be, but could be. Okay. Hmm. But yeah. Okay. So this King of Wands is the top. This King of Cups is the bottom. They was dealing with each other though, and they both receiving some type of message here. Hmm. They received this message out the blue about whatever it is that they got going on. That's what also let another person know that somebody else had something going on when they was trying to make it seem like, you know, they ain't had nothing going on. Okay. So this masculine energy here is still trying to present themselves in this bossed up energy. All right. But again, when it comes to abandoning this situation, it's some type of imbalances because it's like they stuck. They stuck. It stuck. It easily went from one person flip flopping their energy to it again, it being two different people. It's something about this King of Wands and this desire to creep, okay? To be sneaky, mischievous, hide. And we got poverty here. Somebody lost their destiny. They lost their inheritance, lost their fortune. Yeah, definitely getting some type of bad karma. What's going on? Look, occupation. They creeping. Somebody might be being sneaky about going to the doctor, visiting the doctor. Okay. Mhm. This could even be a practitioner. Okay. Mhm. Hmm. It's something about a person's authority, when it comes to like this job, this title, this position. All right, this integrating, being able to take something and make it understandable, with another person. Hmm. This practitioner is struggling though when it comes to this King of Wands and this commitment. Okay. Yeah. Again, somebody is trying to play nice when they reach out. Okay. And tell a person that they're going to have to leave behind this work. Because they already know, like, when it comes to aligning themselves, somebody, they fearful, they worried. Okay. This just like when the Titanic was sinking, and it was like it ain't nothing else we could do. Like get your life jackets and prepare to get on these lifeboats type energy because the ship going down, like whether you like it or not, type energy is like that. Somebody is concerned. Okay. Because again, they focus on you now and what you have manifested. And again, it's some type of lifeboat energy. Survival needed. What's going on? We got thoughts. Earth angel. Opposition. Hmm. So somebody's thoughts, ideas, and opinions has changed. Okay. Mm-hmm. Now it's something about them seeing the truth about a person's positivity, about this light. Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. See, it's something about your commitment which brings in your stability when it comes to this earth angel energy. All right. Something about this commitment opens up your money, your windfall, your abundance. Yeah. And see, when it comes to this Netflix and chilling, if you were to do that, you would create some type of obstacles, some type of blockages, challenges for your work. Mm-hmm. It's something about a opposing energy. Okay, so if you spread light, somebody else, negativity. Remember we had them talks about cousin blood? Was that nigga's blood? Remember that? Yeah. Okay. See? And it's something about you being too busy winning when it comes to your investments. All right. In the distant future, you're going internal. Your intuition is guiding you to work alone, work with your spirit team. And again, you making it rain. You focus. Okay. That's actually working out for you. Look, and we have a health concern here. The emperor. hmm Keep going back to that Aries energy, or this could also be something with somebody's head. Either way it go, it's some type of ailment here. hmm Somebody got something going on because of your authority concerns them. Because again, they're not in sync with you, which means that they don't have access to any of this abundance, any of these manifestations, any of anything. They know for sure they're gonna be left behind. Look. Jezebel, and you've ascended this Jezebel energy, whatever this lustful energy, this hypersexual energy, whatever that is that you had going on, abandoned, you done left it behind. hmm And look, somebody is evil eyeing you, baby, hoping you trip over your feet on your way out the door. Yes, you got somebody who do not like your healing. Okay. hmm They hoping that you lose your good luck, you lose your good favor, you lose your fortune, you lose everything that you are manifesting for yourself simply because they don't have access to it. And that's even more verifying the fact of why this person do not belong in your life. hmm Yeah. See, somebody is really hoping that you would come in and have some type of sexual exchange with them where it would destroy like your ascension. It will cause some type of destruction to your crown chakra, to your guidance, to your purity. hmm And they already know, like it's again, it's giving some type of power play, like a power technique. Yeah, somebody is really jealous though when it comes to your healing. They don't like that healing. They want to dominate you. hmm And it has a lot to do with the emotional pain that they are feeling. Yeah, because they decided to conform, when it came to just being regular. Okay. When it came to them going against their wisdom, doing things that they know that they should not have done. hmm And look, surprise, unexpected, shocking. Somebody, somebody is really caught off guard. hmm They heartbroken. Yeah. Because there's something about them evil eyeing you when it came to this lustful energy. They may have even been hoping that you had some type of health scare or something like that. Mm-hmm. Mm. Baby, they was gonna make it happen though. If they came across it first, they was gonna make sure that they came across you second so that you would be able to be mixed in with it. Yeah. Look, but we got high honor energy here. It's something about like your integrity, your righteousness. Okay. You're very disciplined, very structured when it comes to your authority moving forward. And again, it's something about some type of consistency when it comes to your routine. Like you're very much so committed. So you're unbothered when it comes to this quarter case energy. You don't care about what anybody is doing with anything because again, you're working alone. You're working alone. What Kevin say on Home Alone? Somebody name might be Kevin. You remember when he was telling his mama that he don't care when he get grown because he'll be living alone. Remember that? He was stomping up the stairs. I'm living alone. Remember that? I'm living alone. And he was saying that he hoped they disappear and all the rest of that. He wake up in the morning and they just gone. Remember he talked all that mess and then woke up and they forgot his look. This nigga was at home. Hey, but he really had the ball that he said he was gonna have too. He really wouldn't even, he missed them after a while, but Kevin had his fun. hmm mm. And we got a gift here when it comes to a mature man. A false narrative. Hmm. Hmm. So it's something about a gift or something was given to this King of Wands. Whatever this is, it was given to him. Okay. And again, it seems as if they don't care because they still keeping up with the same activity. However it was that they was operating this bop around energy, baby, they with it. They with it. Hmm. It's something about them being obsessed with being like this King of Cups energy and presenting themselves as having some type of high honor. I kid you not. I don't know what this is with this Cancer. It's really giving like a masculine Cancer energy. Hmm. That ain't worth nothing. And baby, they receiving the message. They being alerted of your healing. They caught off guard by this boss energy that you in because they regular. Mm-hmm. They regular. And now it's some type of heartbreak or suffering here because they know it's harder to try to keep you in some type of position that they want to keep you in where you believe that they have authority that they absolutely do not have. Okay? This mature man is poor. Mm-hmm. It's like a knowing better but not doing better. You would expect this person to be more structured or more disciplined, you know, because of the time, the experience that they have. But yeah, nah. It seems like over time somebody has made a lot of poor decisions based off of desires. Hmm. And they lied about having some type of position of authority or some type of title. Okay, it's something about like somebody lying in order to get some type of attention. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Hmm. So yeah, but then when I run it back this way too, we got a false narrative about a mature man. When it comes to a gift, they're unbothered about high honor. They're surprised when it comes to emotional pain because they was evil eyeing this Jezebel, and that was a health concern in the distant future. All right, we got an opposition, Earth Angel thoughts. Hmm. So the opposing energy is the Earth Angel's thoughts. You must legal. They real. They real karma. Mm-hmm. Somebody took certain steps and now they put themselves in a position of being a karmic masculine and they have an entity attachment and you're bringing attention to this and this person is obsessed with your validation. I promise you they stuck. Baby feel like you're their soulmate energy, but only because they want to use some type of manipulation when it comes to you. This Queen of Cups energy. Yep, to change these gifts. That comes along with this North Node. We ain't even got to keep on going. Yeah. Somebody want to try to play some games. Hmm. But you know what you know. And you know exactly who this individual is. It's like, yeah, nah, see, travel. Hmm. It's something about your ideas, thoughts, or opinions when it comes to your travel, the move that you have made over time. Okay? Hmm. So it's something where like somebody is trying to copy something so that they can get the money off of your ideas or whatever decisions. I don't know what it is that you have done. But again, that's why they want to impersonate your energy. They want to try to come behind you and sweep up the coins, baby. Yes, unexpected money. Mm-hmm. They're trying to get something. That's their intention. The finances. Okay. Hmm. Give me more. Look, relationship. Twin flame. I told you. When it comes to this romantic connection, though, this person is trying to have some type of authority when it comes to influence and blockages. Influencing this divine feminine again to Netflix and chill. And see, the way that they're going to do that is because they're mixing and mingling their energy with so many people that once they mend their energy with yours, it's just gonna be what it be. Match made in heaven. Twin flame. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But see, it's also gonna give you a health concern as well, too. Yep. Mm-hmm. When it comes to this Jezebel energy, because this individual gonna start evil eyeing you. Once they get you in a position they want you in, they gonna feel like you they gonna feel like you less valuable, baby. Okay, I don't know where that came from, but yeah, it's gonna change. It'll be a complete change because I was just out there. Mm. And then it's gonna be heartbreak, emotional pain, suffering for you. Yeah, you're gonna be surprised. Because when it comes to your high honor energy, it's something where you already know. Yeah, somebody's trying to play with your mind. Lustful energy. They want you to mirror these desires, this obsession. Okay, definitely want to tempt you. It's something about addictions as well too. Mm-hmm. So is it making me feel like they binding you to your shadow soul? Okay. Definitely want you to descend. Okay, instead of ascending. And we have a judgment call here. You will be under judgment because when it comes to like your wisdom, your tradition, what you are a part of, you are indeed supposed to know better. Okay, with the rank that you have. But that's all a part of this person trying to come close to you, the evil eye you, in order to cause you some type of despair. hmm Look, but we have divinity. Somebody wants you to lose your divinity, and it's like it's rightfully yours. Okay, they want you to like get off path so that they're able to create some type of imbalances, but I mean that's really letting me know that you should pat yourself on the back when it comes to your healing, because it don't seem like you're getting off path. It seems like you're calling out what's actually being done. Okay, so ultimately you're not the one that's in the pain, the suffering. You're not being tricked or anything like that. Yeah, see, look, love spell. You had somebody that was trying to manipulate your emotions over time. hmm Really much so surprised at how like in control you are. It's something about like again your structure, your discipline, baby. Yes, awakening. Look, surprise on top of the awakening. Yes. Mm-hmm. Mm. Yeah. Somebody is also awakening to the fact that them trying to manipulate your emotions when you have this divine energy is what has them under judgment. Yeah. Because they was lusting this twin flame energy when it came to this relationship so they could get this unexpected money, but it was certain steps that needed to be taken. So this person basically brought their self in spiritual court because they saying I can do this, I can do this, I could do this, and now divine got them in here and show me what you got type energy, and they ain't did no work, they ain't did no stuff, they ain't did nothing. Okay, and they ain't even been able to bind themselves to a high enough vibrational, person. I'm hearing entity. They haven't been able to bind themselves to anything that can vibrate at the frequency where they can even fake it. hmm So this just like the boy who cried wolf. Somebody attracted some type of attention to themselves on the physical and in the ethers, and now it's like spotlight energy. hmm House, yeah. Hey, this King of Cups could even be a Scorpio, but when it comes to this high house, whatever it is with this King of Cups energy, somebody got full authority over this King of Cups, this obsessive lover. Mm-hmm. Look, in prison, I told you. It's something about some type of restriction, some type of lockdown energy. Mm-hmm. And look, a love offer. Somebody be giving a person gives. Okay. It's something about companionship. You know what I mean? When it comes to making a person believe. Something about the way a person conversate, they be lying good, baby. Mm-mm. Give me more. We got a thief here. Somebody be stealing from folks. Look. And a highly intuitive person. Hmm. So it's something about somebody having a strong inner knowing that a person stole some type of love offer when it came to keeping them captive. All right, in this organization, this house, this group, or something like that. Okay. It seems as if this individual is awakening to the fact that they was emotionally manipulated, thinking that something was going to hold some type of divinity, but again, they're in spiritual court. Because there's something about, like, when it comes to this lusting energy, two people are mirroring this relationship, this romantic connection, whoever was doing this sneaking and creeping. Hmm. And again, there's some type of unexpected money by surprise when it comes to this travel. Hmm. I don't know where these folks going. Oh, we got pathway, death magic, animosity, conflict, moving on. So when it comes to these people's pathway, this travel, they destroyed something, doing some type of death magic, trying to manipulate some type of endings for you. And it seems like they mad because again, you're moving forward. Okay, it's something about your ancestors being star seeds, you being a star seed, okay? And you using that cosmic energy in order to manifest. You're creating some type of happiness when it comes to your family, your relatives, even the passed over ones, the deceased relatives. Mm-hmm. See, we got flying monkey here when it comes to achievements, and I'm not getting that flying monkey being a bad energy. What it is if you win, your bloodline win. You definitely doing some type of generational healing. Mm-hmm. And see, when it comes to this voodoo, whatever these spiritual religious rites, these magical rites that you have some type of real authentic love for ending, okay? False lies, disingenuous energy, false statements, false info, you know what I mean? Just again, lies, things that are untrue. You're very confident when it comes to this spiritual position that you have, okay? You being the leader of this organization is something about tradition, wisdom, structure, like you know what you're talking about, okay? Especially when it comes to this healing energy. Look, it's something about a reader. You got a lot of different spiritual gifts here, okay? And we got blocked here when it comes to your abundance, baby, protection. Yes, because you aligned yourself with the energy. We got mental, emotional instabilities when it comes to a mature woman here that's jealous and envious, okay, of your faith because you feel with love. hmm Even though you may have been taking some type of abuse behind the scenes. Yeah, it was a lot of destruction, a whole lot of chaos, commotion, drama. All right. But there still is a change, a visible difference when it comes to you. High priestess energy is something about you not looking nothing like what you've been through. And you've ascended. When it comes to this soulmate that you had that was trying to manipulate you simply off of the emotions that you had for this person. hmm Again, your intuition. This person was very much so obsessed with your validation, with your accuracy. I'm telling you, and they were stuck on being this rising star, somebody who was on the come up. Yeah, even though they were distorted. Okay, it had a lot to do with you impersonating you. 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 Okay. Mm-hmm. See, we got an entity attachment when it comes to legal karma. Somebody is simply reaping what they have sown. Because when it came to the actions that needed to be taken in order to get to a level of receiving this new beginning, it's a group of people that shared the same goals, interests, ideas about, again, a third party. hmm With the expectation that this King of Swords knew what they was talking about when it came to another individual self-love, your self-love. Okay. But see, this King of Pentacles is looking like a fool. hmm A lack of understanding here because again, they thought that you was karmic. Yeah, but see, they didn't check the temperature. Okay. before they did all of this. Somebody just was operating simply off of how they feel, and they ended up with the karmic. Mm-hmm. And a boyfriend. I don't know why they still focused on. Well, yeah, actually, we got it understood why they still focused on you, because they need you to manifest. But my thing is, baby, they got way sharks to fry, whales to fry. It don't. We past the fish at this point. So I don't know, Pisces. You might want to just, yeah, no, be aware and make sure you double down on your protection. Okay, that was your read.